We had three absolute bangers this past weekend in racing. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is John, the Motorsports Enthusiast, and today we are talking about everything that went on in the Xfinity Series, NASCAR Cup Series, and the race in IndyCar. Now, if you're not new here, you're probably wondering what the heck happened to your shelves. Well, I built some new ones, and I'm adding some more because I realized I have a lot more stuff that can't fit. Starting with the Xfinity Series race, Parker Kligerman getting the dub. Shout out Parker, one of my favorite drivers in Xfinity and in racing as a whole, subbing in for Connor Zilisch when Connor Zilisch went out in the first stage and ran an amazing race to the finish. Was able to block Jesse Love, was able to block Austin Hill, and that is such a memorable win because we all know what happened at Daytona in the Truck Series in the early spring. He should have won that race. He did win that race, and I will stand by that. He will stand by that. Everybody that knows stands by that. Parker won that race. But this one, he won fair and square. Now, I know technically it won't count as a win for him, but in all of the fans' hearts, in everywhere else, it's going to be considered a win for him and that team. And this just extends the insane run that Connor Zilisch has been going on because Connor Zilisch is now credited with the stats and the win. In the last 13 races, 13 straight top fives, 10 top threes, and now 7 wins in the last 13 races. This dude, it's just insane. Now, obviously, one of those was Parker Kligerman, so shout out to Parker for doing that. But still, Connor Zilisch also getting the new deal with Trackhouse in 2026 for the Cup Series. I mean, we could be looking at the next GOAT. We could. I mean, I know it's early on, and I know people are going to be like, what the heck, it's way too early. I mean, we never know. He could be an absolute dud when he comes into the Cup Series. But what he's done throughout his entire career in karts, in Mazdas, in Xfinity, in supercars, in, LMP2s, I guess technically prototypes rather. He's won in everything. And so I'm excited to see what he does. But Parker Kligerman got the win in Xfinity. So let me know, what were your thoughts on the Xfinity race? Now let's talk about the Cup Series race. Oh my goodness. We were handed an absolute gift on a silver platter. This race was absolutely amazing. We had the carnage, we had the close finish, we had absolute chaos and a clean finish. So if you want to know what the actual top 10 was, because I had to check it too, Ryan Blaney obviously got the dub. Daniel Suarez, Justin Haley, Cole Custer, Erik Jones, top 5. 4 out of those 5 guys needed a win. Kyle Larson in 6th, Chris Buescher in 7th, Ty Gibbs in 8th, Josh Berry with a nice top 10, and then Chase Elliott in 10th. Looking at this, this just shows you that it's anybody's game here at the super speedways. But what this also shows you is that you may need to get a little help like Alex Bowman did. Alex Bowman and Tyler Reddick were locked into the playoffs in this race. What a race in Daytona. I mean, the clean finish at the end is something that I want to emphasize because we don't get a lot of perfectly clean finishes like we got, and they were almost 4 wide at the line. I mean, 3 wide for second. I mean, technically 4 wide if you really want to look at it. But, I mean, Custer battling up through there, Justin Haley leading some laps. I mean, John Hunter Nemechek, Erik Jones. I mean, we had so many players this race, it kept you on your toes. I mean, we do have some controversy with Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano, whether they intentionally caused those cautions. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. But I thought that Daytona race was a banger. I mean, it was phenomenal. Definitely go back and watch it if you haven't. And just briefly recapping what happened in IndyCar, Christian Rasmussen got his first win, beating out the 4-time champ Alex Palou. I mean, you could not ask for a more, I wouldn't say underdog because Blaney's not an underdog. I mean, at Daytona he kind of is because he always gets, hooked into the wall. But I mean, Parker Kligerman and Christian Rasmussen winning in the same weekend? I mean, I don't know what you could ask for. I don't know what more you could ask for as a race fan. And it was exciting the whole time. I mean, obviously, Palou led 199 laps. And, you had Penske up there. You had Palou up there. You had both McLarens. Joseph was battling up there at a point in time. Christian Rasmussen, holy moly, what a great strategy call. And what a drive. I've never seen a driver drive as aggressively and on edge as much as he did in this race. When I tell you he was on the edge every single corner, I'm not talking like, oh, he was straddling it. No, he went over the edge, but he corrected probably a dozen times easily. I haven't seen that happen in a very long time. I can't remember the last time I've seen a driver race that hard, even in the lead. I mean, dude was getting told, hey, don't pass people. And I was like, yeah, dude, you got to stop. I mean, don't ruin your race because you have a good car like this. I mean, just keep the gap. If you can pass the lap down cars, great. If not, let them go. You got the gap. You got the strategy. You got the car to beat the four-time champ Alex Palou. And I could not be happier for Christian Rasmussen. I mean, it's well-deserved. Ed Carpenter Racing, it's been a long time since they won, and it's been literally, I think they said it was the first time that both Ed Carpenter Racing cars have finished in the top 5. I mean, historic all around. And I want to know your thoughts if you watched any of these races this past weekend, because I watched all of them. I could not have asked for a better weekend. I mean, it was phenomenal. I mean, I wish my drivers would have won. I guess PK did win. But as a fan, this was a weekend for the fans. So if you haven't already, go back and watch that. And let me know which race out of those 3 was your favorite. And make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button over this way, because I always do this way, but it's actually over here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more content from me. Any thoughts, opinions that I may have on the motorsport world, as well as some breaking news on my social channels. So make sure to follow me at the Motorsports Enthusiast. Look me up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, obviously here on YouTube, and you'll find me there. So as always, I'm not drinking a cup of coffee today, but in every single video I say ciao. I'm actually drinking a protein shake. Ciao. I'll see you on the next one.